Healthy morning, students. Myself Tushar sir. Today we are going to start chapter 5th of science. Listen, science of standard 9th is very important and basic. Those who want to take science in 11th standard, for them this 9th standard science is most important. So your 9th standard science is divided into mainly 4 parts. First part is of chemistry, second biology, third physics, and fourth is environment. We will start from the part of biology from the chapter 5th, which is the fundamental unit of life. Let us understand this first of all from the video. Listen student, see, as our home is made up of many bricks, check it out. These all bricks join to form a wall, all walls join to form a house. So basic unit of our house is what? Bricks. Without bricks the construction not possible. Same way the basic unit of every human and every animal is a cell. Body of every organism is made up of cell. That's why cell is called structural and functional unit of the organism. Why is it so? Because cell only the thing which forms structure of the organism, as well as all function of the organism is depend on the cell. Let us study further about the cell, ki how idea of cell came in the mind of the scientists. Let us study about the discovery of the cell. So this is the microscope. Microscope is a tool through which we can study the cell. But at the beginning, this is the well-developed microscope. Well-developed microscope was not available. So scientists prepared their own microscope and they have studied the cell. So let us check it out ki how they have found out cell in the organism. Saying discovery of the cell. The credit of discovery of the cell goes to Robert Hooke in 1665. In 1665, Robert Hooke studied cork, which is obtained from the bark of a tree. See, bark, that means what? If we remove outer layer of the tree, then whatever inside the hard part of the tree, which is wooden, it is called bark. From this bark a liquid is secreted which is called cork. Again, if we remove the outer layer of the stem of this tree, then inner side a strong wooden part is available which is called bark of the tree. From this bark a liquid is secreted which is called cork. So that cork is studied by the Robert Hooke under his own microscope. And what he observed? He observed many compartments. See, this is like a brick of a wall. As in earlier we have studied just ki wall of our house is made up of bricks and they are arranged in this way only. So he gave idea that many compartments are present in the cork which are arranged as the bricks are arranged in the wall. He also explained that this arrangement, it is also same as the honeycomb. Check it out. In honeycomb also many smaller compartments are present. These are the smaller compartments of honeycomb. Same compartments are present in the cork of the tree. Just like honeycomb, composed of little compartment, organisms are also composed of small compartment. See, like small compartment of the wall is brick. Same way honeycomb is also made up of small compartment, and every organism is also made up of small compartment, and these small compartments are called cell. So these small compartments are present in very minute or very small organism like ant to very big organism like elephant, human, wild animals. These small compartment which are cell are present in these all organisms. See, these small compartments are called cell. See, cell is a Latin word. Cell is a Latin word. Meaning of cell in Latin is a compartment. So now you have understand from where we get the word cell. As Robert Hooke explained, every organism is made up of this small compartment, and the meaning of small compartment is cell. So in this way, Robert Hooke derived the word cell for the small compartment which are present in the organism. Let us read this topic from the textbook. While examining a thin slice of cork, Robert Hooke saw that cork resembled the structure of honeycomb, consisting of many little compartments. Cork is a substance which comes from the bark of a tree. Underline this sentence. Cork is a substance which comes from bark of a tree. That I had explained. Bark, that means if we remove outer layer of the stem of the tree, then inner whatever hard wooden part present which is called bark, from which liquid secreted, it is called cork. This was in the year 1665 when Hooke made this chance observation through a self-designed microscope. Robert Hooke called these boxes cells. Underline this sentence also. Cell is a Latin word for a little room. Little room, that means compartment. This may seem to be a very small and insignificant incident, but is very important in the history of science. This was the very first time that someone had observed that living things appear to consist of separate unit. The use of the word cell to describe this unit as being used till this day in the biology. So in Latin, Robert Hooke explained that every organism is made up of small compartment, and in Latin language small compartment means cell. That's why nowadays we are using the word cell for the compartment present in our body. You might be thinking how these scientists observe this cell which is very microscopic. So this cell is observed under the microscope. But what do you think? Simply by putting any organism under the microscope, can we able to see the cell? No. So now we will study how to make a slide and how to study the cell under the microscope. This is the microscope. Let us study how the cell are studied under the microscope. We will prepare the slide of the onion. We will prepare the slide of the onion cell. To prepare the slide of the onion cell, first of all, we'll peel out onion. Then we'll take this material. See, these all are called watch glasses. In first watch glass we have onion, second watch glass water, third watch glass safranine, and here it is water. Let me explain what actually safranine is. See, safranine is a liquid or is a chemical we sprayed around the border of the cell so that we can easily study the cell. It works as a highlighter. You know very well what we are using, what is the use of highlighter. If we want to highlight anything, we are using this highlighter. Same way, this safranine or chemical is used to highlight the different part of the cell. Now, First of all, from the onion, a very thin skin of an onion is taken with the help of forceps. This is called forceps, and it is a very thin, or we can say epidermis layer of the onion. Epidermis, that means outer thin layer. It is called epidermis. See, this is the epidermis layer of the onion. See, epidermis layer of our body is a skin which is present outside of our body. Now this skin of the onion is put in the water so that cell will remain alive. Now this onion skin is dropped in the safranine solution. From safranine solution, it drop in a water. Now from the water, this onion skin is put on the slide. This is called slide. This is called slide. Now after putting this onion skin on the slide, it is covered with the help of cover slip. See, this is the cover slip, which is very thin. After covering with a cover slip, water droplets of water are there. It is removed. You might be thinking why it is necessary to remove water droplets, because water droplets are microscopic. That means, sorry, not microscopic, they are macro. They are very big and cells are very small. If you not remove the water bubbles, then under the microscope only water bubble will be seen and cells will not be visible. That's why water bubbles and extra water is removed. Now our slide is ready. Now this slide is studied under the microscope. Whenever this slide is studied under the microscope, we can see such kind of structure. See, these all are the cells of the onion. See, here clearly you are able to see, like bricks are arranged in the wall, same cells are arranged in every organism. Check it out. And whatever this color you are able to see, it is safranine. As I told you, safranine highlight all part of the cell. See here, this is called cell wall of the cell. Inside cell wall, cell membrane is present. This is the nucleus and this part is cytoplasm. About this in detail we are going to study in further video. So whatever topic I had explained, let us check it out ki how much topic or how many topic I had explained from the textbook. See, I had explained this para and this activity. This onion cell also we have seen in the video. So up to this you have to read from